I would love to be able to pay somebody to
somewhere
do
you can
stuff
save some money.
that I don't want to do. If I'm in the business of saving money, I don't want to even think about it. I don't want to think about it. I want to hit the intro music. I can see this as the show comes on and this music is playing, and maybe we're in front of a green screen or something, just doing silly dancing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like when this becomes like a super visual show, like to watch, like it's a show. This gonna be the intro music regardless. Shit kind of This shit kind of ha. That shit is the perfect intro song, and then we never gotta change it.
Never gotta change.
We never gotta change it. We just keep that one the same.
Never gotta change it.
How do you feel about that when shows would change their theme music? Like
Michael Buell just texted me.
he did.
Yeah. I don't know what he texted me.
Some gibberish. Yeah, I think he said something on Instagram. But think about that though. Let's think about what shows have ever changed their theme music. And did you feel a way about it? I don't like when theme music changes. Unless it's changed.
Yeah, like I remember the Oprah Winfrey show changed a couple times.
I like the one when the Fresh Prince went on there when it went on her show. And they played the music when that I like that music for Oprah's show.
I like the one with I'm not sure if what was her name? Shaka Khan did it.
Shaka Khan.
I'm every woman. It's all in me.
She did have a run with that music.
Right? It was that one. That's the one I like. Everything. You know what I'm talking about. Shaka, did you know Shaka Khan was fine?
Oh, Quincy Jones did the old one. I bet she was.
No, man.
She probably still
You gotta look at some young ones. She was right, bro.
Okay, hold on.
She
Let's do this Oprah thing first, and then I'll type in a picture of Shaka Khan. Slow down.
You slow down.
You get so
You don't
excited.
tell me to slow down.
You get so
First, she was afraid that I wasn't gonna be hyped for the show. I told you I can
know
know how to
you
cut it
are.
on.
I know. I hope so.
Yeah,
I know how you get when you
cut
get
on.
the. Like you got.
We doing. This is our business.
You better turn up.
Come on now.
You better turn up. You know what? That's like my period at the end of a sentence now. Turn up.
I was like it.
I was gonna fight that. It's not about you liking it or not.
It's so
It's just about what I do.
You're really telling your age.
So
Turn up.
I wasn't even gonna like that word.
You
I
probably
fought that
had
word
dude-
for 2 years.
You
2
probably a
years.
dude that wear the what's that thing for your phone you can listen to?
Headphones? What?
No, it's like the little earpiece.
Like the in-ears?
Yeah, you would wear that with the ones that light up.
Why would I do that?
Cause you old. That's old dudes. They be thinking they cool. I'm over here.
I guess I'm working on it. Anyway, so I wasn't even gonna use that word because when I heard people say, I was like, "Come on, man, really? That's what we do now? I don't want to say that."
Yeah.
And then I started saying it, and then I was like, "Oh, turn up." Like I don't know, I like it. Oprah Winfrey theme music. Quincy Jones
He produced that.
produced it. This is the 1989 to 93 version.
Okay, let's hear it.
I think this is the one they played when
Yeah, go.
Will Smith and in the Fresh Prince and then went on the Oprah show. That was a good episode. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Turn up, Quincy Jones.
Oh,
Rod
yeah.
Temperton, rest in peace. He's a legend. Turn up. Oh, and Carlton was dancing to this. Remember that? Ah, snap. Could you imagine niggas in the club like, oh, ba 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 da da da, get money, ba 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 ba, get money, get oversized money. You gotta get that oversized money. Get money. Ooh, oh, nice. I remember that. Yeah. That was
Take that. Take
memories.
Take that.
Memories.
Take that.
Take that.
Speaking of Puffy,
What do you do?
okay,
What do you do?
hypothetical.
Hypothetically
like if
speaking.
you wasn't married
Okay.
and single.
All right, you started that with Puff Double. All right, keep going.
But check it out.
Keep
check
going.
it out. Watch how I blend it in.
Blend it
I'm
in.
gonna blend it in.
Mix it in.
It's like bananas,
I'm
cucumbers.
nervous.
You put it all together.
Put it
it's
all
gonna taste
together.
good.
All right. I don't know. Bananas and cucumbers, you mix those?
I don't know. I was just.
Oh, okay.
Come on, that's not that.
We
sexy,
try
what
it.
I'm saying. Come on, brother.
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. It sounds delicious. It sounds healthy. It sounds healthy.
That's healthy.
It sounds healthy.
Healthy? How low can you go? I want to see you go all the way.
I get stuck underneath there and shit. That would be terrible.
I'll help you out. You won't get stuck.
All right, keep
I'll help
going.
you.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. Okay. Oh, so I was just thinking,
Okay.
you wasn't married,
All right.
single,
Single out there.
your son in his 20s,
My son in his 20s. All right.
and he bring a beautiful girlfriend over. You know?
Word.
It didn't work out for whatever.
No.
No, let
All right.
me finish for the
Okay.
people, because
All right.
you catch it on now.
All
Now
right.
you catch it on, right? You catch it on.
Yeah, that'd be
And
weird.
then wait,
Okay.
something happened, something sparked. You saw her from a distance. You said,
Uh-huh.
she cool.
Okay.
And y'all hook up
Okay.
with that. Is that
Is my stepdad Steve Harvey? Just in case, I mean, to add on to the
kind?
scenario.
Yeah, because I'm trying to check. Like, would you do that? Is that normal to do?
Okay, first of all, this is my disclaimer. I'm disclaiming right now. It's my disclaimer that normalcy is people's own perspective of what they think normal is.
Yeah, of course. Most
Now,
definitely.
me personally, I think that would be super weird. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Especially, how long did the other? Even if they only dated for 2 weeks.
Not even
That's
a
weird.
day. Even
But-
for friends.
But even as I say that, what if that's your soulmate and you know it?
Easy.
I'm just saying.
That's like,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
In your heart, you are one whole human being. I'm gonna plug this book. Hold on. Always constantly working on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
By the
yeah.
time I get out of here, I'm gonna be like a glowing light or
I
some
love
shit.
it.
So
I hope I can touch you and I can glow.
I hope so. King, warrior, magician, lover.
Sound like the devil. That's how my
no.
mama would be. If it ain't the Bible, that's the devil's work.
So this is talking about boy psychology turning into man psychology. So I feel that if you are a whole human being and you know in your heart of hearts that that's your soulmate and your soulmate reciprocates that same kind of energy right back to you and she's like, yeah, then what can we do? This is love right here.
Word.
But if I'm just like, look at that ass, no, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's gross. A little bit.
I mean, but
Maybe not gross.
everybody.
I just, for
I'm
each his
pretty
own.
sure
I don't
that's
want to fuck
what-
my son's friends. Or,
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
thing is, I'm not dissing that situation at all.
Okay,
That's their
Exactly.
thing.
That's
Yeah.
their thing.
For me, we easy to say things that we would do and not do because
that.
we're not in a situation.
that.
Till
True
that
that.
challenge come up on your doorstep,
that.
you be like, wait a minute.
You said. Now you said. I'll be like,
Wait
oh,
a minute.
You said.
What's that song by Ray J? Wait a minute.
Like that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wasn't that your girl that's
Lil' Kim on
yeah,
the
yeah.
I used to play that record all the time.
So,
I don't apologize for it either. When I start liking the song, shit, I play that song bitch forever, and I don't apologize for it. That shit was
You shouldn't
nuts.
apologize. Why would you
That
apologize?
shit was nuts. I didn't want to hear "Wait a Minute" again. That's always funny. My nana used to always talk about I like to call him not my stepdad. He wasn't married to my mom. He was like a babysitting father. Like he was a father figure in my life. Like when we moved out of my mom moved to South Carolina. Like while we were in high school and shit, like nigga, our roots are pretty deep rooted here where we are. Like we gotta go too. Like you know what I'm saying? We didn't want to go to South Carolina.
Right.
We went there for a year though, but then he was like, "Nah, we want to go back. Like we need to go back to Virginia." Like it was for our life, it was more popular in Virginia than in South Carolina. So no disrespect to South Carolina, had a good time there. Turn it up. Oh, but we wanted to be with our people in Virginia.
Word.
So Bronson let me stay at his house. Rest in peace.
Who is Bronson?
Bronson was the man that took me in, taught me the roads of DJing.
Oh, okay. That
Very
wasn't
influential.
like your stepdad, though.
I wouldn't say stepdad for when people use the definition for stepdad, that's like somebody that was married to your mom or some shit.
Yeah.
But if it's just stepdad, like a guy that stepped in to play the role of a dad, then yes.
Oh, so he was. You can
Yeah.
say that. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
He was cool. He was wonderful.
Oh, he was good.
Yeah.
I thought you had challenges with.
No.
No. Okay. That's really sweet.
Stupid teenage shit. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because in hindsight, he would take me and we would renovate houses.
Okay.
And so he was flipping homes and shit.
Word.
So as a teen, I'm like, man, nigga, it's hot. I don't need to put on my motherfucking shit in the ceiling, and I drive, put on the toilet in. Nigga, every time we would go to Lowe's, taught me a lot, but I wasn't appreciative while I was being taught. So I had to relearn now and shit. It's like, oh, goddamn, why not just listen? Like, we was flipping houses forever. Like, the motherfucker was like, this is the game. Yeah, and I was like, do this.
I understand.
Teenagers, I know it's in your DNA not to listen. I don't know why.
So why did you bring this up? What happened?
With what?
The whole thing with the stepdad thing. I'm trying to figure out where this fit in.
No, I'm talking about Manana. Manana said that when he DJed, he used to play the same record all the time.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was saying, with the Wait a Minute, I also play some songs. I play that shit all the time. Like,
I mean, if you're the DJ and that's your song, I mean, why not?
No, I mean, not your song. Like, you produced it and put it out. Like, it's just your favorite song. It's
that's
like,
nigga,
we moved on from that record, but the crowd can say we moved on from that record. Like, you in that relationship with that record, y'all need to.
Yeah, I couldn't be a DJ again because I play a lot of old songs. Like James Brown.
There's nights for that.
But it'd be a young crowd.
Hey! Who is this nigga?
Mama Jama!
Hey, keep it real.
Keep it real.
There's a way.
There's a way.
If you took the records to a young event and you knew how to rock a crowd.
Amen, Walls.
You know what I'm saying? So
I hear you, brother.
That's a reality.
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 It sounded like Ice-T when you said that. Reality.
You did it again?
It's Ice-T. Syndicate.
You're knowledgeable of Ice-T, yes, but you don't sound like it.
I don't. This is Ice-T. This how he act on those
New York. Wait.
He be like, nah. But now you put me on the spot.
It's okay to be on the spot.
I'm gonna lick your elbows.
Yeah, I don't think Ice-T would say no shit like that.
That ain't Ice-T, that's James Brown.
He said that. He said that. Enough already. Shout out to Beta Play.
Who?
Beta Play.
Who the hell is that?
They're a dope band.
Oh, okay.
Band of brothers. Play together. Make the music. I just like.
Man, when you design your t-shirts, can I help you? I didn't like that t-shirt you gave me. It was the neck was, I can't even wear that to sleep.
Which one? Oh, the black one. It was too big?
It was too something. Camille was like, ew. When I wore it.
Yeah, it had a different cut to it.
Yeah,
it did have a cut to it.
And it felt like something you wipe your face on too. It was like soft? Real silky.
Yeah, it's supposed to be soft.
Yeah.
It's good on the skin, but it should have just been like a V-neck. If that was like a V-neck or just a regular mock top or whatever.
I don't know if I should tell you this on air.
You can tell me. I don't give a shit.
Okay. I was thinking. Listen, this is our show, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and every time I see our show, you're advertising, and I know that's part of who you are. That thing on the back of the thing, but it should have our logo on there.
We don't have a logo. Oh, we do have a logo.
Yes, we do. We do have a logo. Yes.
Print it out.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, and yeah, like we need to support. You know. All right. Come on, man.
It sounds like Camille talk. It don't sound like James.
Why is this
thing on that?
Why is it? Because I'm angry.
What?
No,
I'm serious.
Honestly, that was all me. Camille don't even support us right now.
That's terrible.
She's so mean.
I thought you. All right.
Well, you know what? Let me stop. She told me to stop talking bad about her on the show.
Yeah. Who would want to watch them being talked about? You know what I'm saying?
That's true. She's so loving though. She take care of me. She wanted to give me a gift yesterday. I don't know why. She must have done something wrong. Like, talking about her. Shut up, devil! The Lord rebuke you, Satan. Like my sister Keisha saying, "And I will Jesus."
Okay, have you ever done that before? Like you tried. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
You cough over there.
It came out of nowhere.
That sounds like I had poison in it. I'm going to pray on myself. Help me, Lord. Help me.
Okay, now have you ever done this before? Like, if you know you did fucked up shit,
yeah,
and you had to hear some shit about it, do you take care of shit? Like, you try to make everything real nice and get a gift? Like you were assuming in that situation? Like, have you ever done that before?
No, that's telling on yourself.
It is telling on yourself. Like, why you change like that? Turn up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you. You don't even know it. You gonna wake up in the morning.
Okay, I don't know if you grew up in the same era I grew up in, like with people praying over you and stuff. But when I was a kid, it was this pastor that used to pray on me,
voodoo.
And he used to like grab my head all hard. I wanted to be like, nigga, if you stop grabbing my head.
Like, you gonna take this prayer. You're gonna take the prayer.
And
Take
it's
the
like
prayer.
they pushing you down so you can be like that. Like, I ain't playing. I ain't fighting.
You get the Holy Ghost. I ain't protecting you now.
You be kicking me and trying to get me down.
You never got the spur before?
I ain't never got. I felt something. You know what I mean? But I'm not. I ain't gonna let
it
the-
can't be fake.
Yeah,
Not everybody.
I ain't gonna do it.
Some people turn it up, but
Maybe
it
I'm not
can't be
letting
fake.
God take advantage of me. You
Word.
know what I'm saying?
You gotta open up.
I be like,
open up your doors. Let it in.
I be like, I ain't doing it. I just
Man, if I could turn up like that, I think that'd be dope to get the spurs. But to get that turn up spur,
Yeah.
I want the one with the old ladies be.
Man, when they dancing,
Yeah.
my boy David Church. Oh, they be dancing.
How was that?
I wonder what they know. Am I faking it though? Like when the music be going on, right? And they be like, I be wanna be like, like what they know.
If that's how the spirit moves,
Oh man,
that's how the spirit moves me. I don't think the spirit. Hey, but that's how the spirit moves
hey,
me.
you never know.
That's how the
One
spirit
dude,
moves.
man, he was killing it. I
Right.
thought he was gonna go do some groundwork.
Uh-huh.
Cause he was like, and then he kind of went down.
Uh,
I was like, oh, okay.
You were.
I want to put some hip hop music to it. What do you think?
I think just dance to the music they was dancing to.
Okay,
That's how they got the spur.
that's true.
I don't know. Have you ever got the spur listening to a hip hop song? Maybe not to that degree.
Not a
Not to
godly
that
spirit. I guess a worldly spirit.
worldly
I guess
spirit.
You, like,
Word.
dang, this is like what you played last week. I was like, that's
The
banging, dude. When the MCs
oh fuck
came.
yeah, that record goes so hard. That record goes so hard.
Speaking of music,
Speaking of
on
it,
my way here,
Uh-oh.
banging that new
No.
Snoop.
I haven't heard it yet.
Oh,
I'm gonna get to
man,
it.
Snoop.
I'm gonna get to it.
Snoop,
Word.
you did it again.
He gotta thank himself.
He-
He's thanking himself. He know he's doing it.
No, this dude, he got a song on there, and I respect him for it. I know a lot of people probably hate on him about it.
Why?
Because
he
he's
hating on
giving
Snoop?
love to Suge Knight,
Why
but
would
he
not?
like, dude, this dude helped me out. He did a lot of bad stuff, but I'm talking about the good things that he did in my life. You know
That's
what I mean?
right. It's true.
And it's such a dope song, and I respect him.
I want
on
to
a
thank
different
me.
level. And
That is dope.
he got a song with Slick Rick talking about black people, black
Uh-oh.
power.
God damn. All right, I'm gonna get to it. Snoop,
You gonna love it.
Want to thank me.
And then he got a song, of course, giving love to Nip.
Turn up.
It's so. Oh man, he got some.
Oh,
he got
man.
some bangers on
The
there.
Snoop Dogg is the
He got
is
Swift
the
beats.
guy. I'm on it today.
Swift got it.
At the gym, I'm gonna take it to the gym. I'm gonna do the gym.
Yeah.
Do the gym to it.
He make you want to go get a lowrider though.
Word.
On some days on him. For some days on him.
Are you a car person?
A little bit, but I've been so poor so long.
So
I
if
just
you had
settled
an
for.
exuberant amount of money, like money's not a thing. You're not even thinking about money. You would get like a fancy car. Or like
Okay,
a specific,
let me break it down.
break
to
it
you.
down for me.
My first car, my car just driving around with the family would be the Range Rover, the big body,
Turn up.
right?
All right.
Stock though,
Right.
nothing, you know.
Gotcha.
And then my car is a classic, like a muscle car,
Word.
a Chevy
Word.
SS Camaro.
Now,
You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you enjoy like if something happens to it because it's an older vehicle? Like, do you want to do the work yourself, or do you
No,
want to take it
I'm
somewhere?
gonna take it and go get it
Okay,
done.
gotcha.
And tell them what's in here and
Word.
put it
out
together.
there. Gotcha.
And then I would like to have me a lowrider though.
Turn up.
You know what I'm saying? Not a 6'4". I forgot. I think my brother-in-law got one. It's a smaller one. And that'd be my 3 cars.
Word.
That's something I would like to have.
That sounds.
And
very-
I probably will drive those classics more than I would probably drive that Range Rover.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I'm
I
so
want
into
to park the classics though.
I love them.
You like 'em?
Man, I will roll them.
Word.
Like my brother-in-law got a few of them. He don't drive them nowhere.
Word.
I'm like, dude.
That's what it sounded like.
And
when
you fix them up and then sell them, or you know.
That's his shit then.
Yeah.
I've never been into cars like that.
No.
Not like the muscle cars, the old cars, want to fix them and
Yeah.
you know, I don't put the gas in. Okay, so my Uber driver. Uber. I don't want to plug Uber. I gotta plug Lyft. I'm sorry. I'm no disrespect. I use Lyft more.
Okay. Cause they lift you up.
Cause they lift me up.
Lift me up.
And I think I have to double check this, and I should double check it before I even speak. before I even say anything, once again, get that new Snoop Dogg album. I want to
Banger,
thank me.
dude. West
I'm
Coast,
promoting it just
homie.
on his word because I haven't heard it yet. I'm gonna
Yeah.
listen to it at the gym
Yeah.
workout.
Snoop be flowing on there. You know he
Snoop
got
always
to
be
spell
flowing.
his name like 4 times.
Okay, so Nas is an investor with Lyft.
Oh,
so
word,
so I
know
kind of
that.
choose to I roll with Lyft.
I got you.
And I gravitated
Respect.
to them before. Anyway, so
Okay.
my Lyft driver had a Tesla.
Uh-huh.
And okay, so there's Tesla set up at the Victoria Gardens jump off. You can go in there. They have a whole Tesla store. You sit in the car, test it out, blah blah blah
Word,
blah
word,
blah.
word.
I sat in it, and then my initial thing was just like, it doesn't feel comfortable. It felt
Mhm.
hard to me.
Okay.
But then riding with that Lyft driver,
Uh-huh.
I liked it more.
Oh, word.
Not enough to get excited, to be like, oh, I want a Tesla.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
I get it.
yeah.
The screen was dope. Hold on, let me let you do your thing.
If you don't stop texting me the same stuff, boy, I'm doing my show. He keeps texting me the same thing over and over.
He might be hacked.
You
Or
sure?
or sometimes phones do that.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes phones do that. I don't know. It's annoying. You get like a text 3 times in a row and shit.
Word. You stop it if you out there.
You just turn your phone over.
Okay.
Turn the sound off. Say, could you imagine if you were an advertiser and you were paying for this?
I apologize. I thought our show was just different. Like we just organic. We just do whatever. You know what I mean?
I think if we ask people for their attention, I think we should give them our attention.
Okay. I apologize, my people out there, the 4 people that's listening,
I'll think all 4 of y'all.
and I won't do that again. I learned from my mistakes.
That's good.
Okay? So let's stop chastising me and going with what
I
you were
make a lot
saying.
of the same mistakes over and over again because it doesn't hurt me enough to be like, you should really stop doing that.
Oh, that's
Eating
not
late.
good. You need to learn from.
Sometimes.
Like name something, or do you want to
Eating late.
Yeah.
Eating late.
Well,
Me and
but
Quay
you a
stopped and
DJ
got it.
though.
Doesn't matter. I can make it home and go to bed without needing
Yeah,
It's very
but it
possible.
feels so
I
good.
love you. Especially on the drive. Me and Quay was
You do?
what is happening? Me and Quay were we did a 90s no, not a 90s. I played all 90s music, but it was a 20-year high school reunion.
So he comes to your
South
shows
side.
now.
Sometimes if he
I like
can,
that.
if he can, come help me set
Big
up.
brother.
Yeah.
Big brother. Daddy
Oh, yeah,
and
Dad.
son. That's so sweet.
Yeah. So he comes with me.
Y'all should take pictures and send them to me.
To you,
Because I'm sensitive like that.
I'll just
And it would
post it.
teach me how to be a good dad.
How about just post it on social media
Okay.
and you can go look at it there?
That's so sweet. I think that's
It's
dope though.
weird to be like, hey, quick, take
Maybe he'd be a DJ.
cheese. They don't want to be.
No.
I asked all 3 of them. Individually and at the same time. And they're like, nah, I'm good.
You
I'm
think
like, what?
you think your kids like you? No, that's a great question
That's
because
funny you ask.
some
Yeah.
people, you know, people like even when they married, like
Right.
do your wife like you? You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Yeah,
After
yeah.
so many years, like, or she just there,
Yeah.
or she just love you?
Word.
Like,
Well, if you threw love in there, I think they love me, but I think they like me.
Yeah.
I think we would
like
hang
cool
out.
to hang out.
Yeah. Of course, y'all, when you're around each other all the time, you have your moments where it's like,
Word.
but at the end of the day, I like you.
I will hope that my family like me. I think
Word.
7, of course, likes me now because I'm dad. I'm cool, but sometimes I can be challenging. We
Word.
all can,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So
And also, sometimes, you gotta be the person that takes something away. You gotta be the person that, like, nope, I know you want this, but that's not gonna happen. So,
yeah, we
you
got
can
it.
spend time being mad at me, but I think
Yeah.
you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
But I respect your feelings that you have feelings.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Everybody not like I don't want to say I'm numb, but I can not feel shit about shit. Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But I also can feel shit about shit. Like if I want to do something and the thing, whatever is blocking it, is out of my control, and maybe it's in someone else's control. I don't know how that would happen, but that's frustrating to me. But if I can't change the situation, then I'm just like, I can't change that situation.
Gotcha.
So I'm not gonna be mad about it,
Mad about it.
sad about it.
Sad about it.
I don't want them feelings
I don't want them
in
feelings
my body.
in my body.
Mad about it,
Mad about it.
sad about it.
Sad about it.
I don't want them
I
feelings
don't want them feelings
in my body.
in my body.
So yeah.
Oh, that felt good.
Turn it up.
I was like, keep going. We are doing a show. I'm sorry.
Nah, that could have been the show.
Yeah, hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I hope so. God damn, that was something. Niggas go to school and she'd be like, man, goddamn, that nigga, fuck that nigga.
Woo, I'm glad I'm out
Then
here.
the other kids be like, at least that nigga there.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
terrible. But would you want, yeah, I guess even if my dad was terrible, like if we grew up in a situation, not if it was terrible.
No, you don't want that.
Stop that right
And
there.
I remember
That's
Mr. Raymond Drake, he used to tell me about his dad. He said his dad was there in his life, right? Lived in the same house,
Yeah.
married to his mom.
Yeah,
And he was there, but he was not there.
got you.
And I was like, wow, what does that mean? It took me a long, I'm not, because I didn't have a father in my house.
Word.
You know what I mean? I'm looking at my life saying like, dude, you had it good, but not thinking about just what he was going through and the challenges. Like, so basically he was saying that he was not there though. He did not talk to him. He did not.
Word.
He was just a provider.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
was just a provider.
Yeah.
So that was the role that he was taught that he had to play. He was like, I gotta play with y'all little niggas. You fucking crazy. Go get a friend. Play with your friend. I'm making these paying these bills around this motherfucker.
And people don't understand parenting is all the way around.
Yeah.
It's providing.
Yes.
It's love.
Yes.
It's nurturing.
Yes.
Right? It's communicating.
Yes.
Having a relationship with that person.
But maybe we started that. Let's say we as a civilization wasn't stupid at first. Let's just say we just started. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think once upon a time, it was probably like
Born
that.
and raised. Go ahead.
On the West, I think it was like that. Like people just knew, and the dads were nurturing, giving, blah blah blah. And then I don't know where we got lost along the way. I think I don't know what happened. Something happened. We got lost along the way, and that's when the men turned into like, this is patriarch, and you do what I tell you, and I just provide, and no feelings, no emotion, and blah 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 blah. It's like, no nigga, it's okay to hug your kids, like, be a man.
Yeah, but love your kids.
But love your kids, and it's okay to hang out with them and teach them shit. And if you go to work and you can take them with you, take them with you.
Yeah, why not?
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Try to get them involved as much as possible. Sometimes they suck to hang around. Like sometimes, like if you bring somebody and they don't want to be there, they act like they don't want to be there. It's like, I'm not bringing you back no more. Yeah. No, this ain't for you. Because you are ruining something that I like. No, not gonna do it. You can sit in the car. Give shit. Sit in that car. Not the hot car though. God damn, man. There's a thing called Caitlin's Law. I saw that shit on the side of the road. I keep playing with my microphone. Play with the Mic Day. National Play with the Mic Day. Yesterday was, or day before yesterday was National. You know, right?
No, I didn't do that.
The other day, I think it was Friday, was National Joke Day.
Oh.
And I'm just thinking, I just thought about that because it's like, God damn, man, there's a holiday for everything.
Why you didn't call me and tell me a joke?
Because it was a Facebook thing.
It's a Facebook thing.
I didn't take it on Facebook.
Okay.
How do you not on Facebook?
When is Facebook?
Okay, never mind. Use Camille's.
Oh, my stomach bubbling. As soon as you said that, something about Facebook made my stomach bubble.
Mark Zuckerberg is worth $70 billion.
Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, that's to do with Facebook.
It's a Facebook dude.
Yeah.
$70 billion. That's a lot of $1 billion.
That's a lot of money. He's younger than us, too.
Turn up.
And he's like really respectful, like he's married, But everybody got something.
I'm about to say.
Like, come on.
I don't know what his shit is, and I don't want to put him out there like that. But, man, I just think absolute power corrupts absolutely. And you got $70 billion. You ain't, what I'm saying, kissing puppies and shit all day. I don't know. And I'm not saying that you got your money in the bad way.
That's why I'm not. I wouldn't. Let me just be quiet.
What you?
They
gonna come and get you?
No.
The boys gonna come and get you.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
There be a lot of stuff in my head, and I just like maybe I shouldn't say that.
What if? Okay, I just had a stupid thought about ICE. And ICE are going around raiding all these places and taking up all these people that they feel like immigrants. And I'm saying, what if they start going like too far and shit? Like if you got like Mexican like this in your ancestry, or if you got fucking black or African, whatever. Like if your shit is not from here. If you got ancestry shit that goes back, you got to go back to the place wherever you originated.
Well, it'd be an empty place in California.
Everybody be in
Africa.
the
United States. Yeah, most definitely. Because none of us originated from this country
Hell
unless
no.
you're a Native American.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
I heard a story once back when, about a long, long time ago, when the world was covered with water, and some of the water precipitated to the side. They would move that water out of the way, and then people got to went from over the Asian area, and they got to walk across down to where Alaska and all that shit is, over to the North American area, and they got to populate the area and shit. It was beautiful, and it was nice.
Word.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, once upon a time.
I think that would be dope. Like, this is what I would like. If I had to choose what happens when you transition into the next life, when you die, I want to see from the beginning the creation of everything.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Up till now.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, I have to look up and see what it's called. But it's like a memory bank of the universe.
While you doing that, we can let the people know that they found that brother that we talked about last week. What's the brother's name? You don't remember? Come on, man. You got a great memory.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You don't remember?
KK will run up in here right now, open the door, and be like, "No, he don't.
No, he don't.
No, he don't. That motherfucker's memory." And the fuck. But the universe.
This brother was found. I'm gonna go up here. Thank you guys for your prayers and all that. He was found. He was found. What was the thing? Did you see it on there? I can't see it.
Oh, that shit's small. Blake. Yeah.
Blake.
I'm sorry, Blake.
My bad, Blake. It's early, man.
Blake
early
Blake.
one Sunday morning.
Oh,
Oh, you know about that?
breakfast was on the table.
They talking about. I read an article that they said that R. Kelly is miserable in prison. He supposed to be.
Everybody's like,
Like,
what a dumb thing to say.
right?
Oh,
yeah.
Look at him. He's miserable. I don't think he's having a good time.
Right.
Look at him. Can't touch his girls. Can't.
Them two young girls riding for him though, huh?
They really are.
Yeah, man.
They're about to get a TV show. That deal.
Hell yeah.
Shit. You better work it. Who's it?
You
Bolton
better
Scott
work
do all
it,
the
girl.
shows. Hold on, I'm about to cough again. Sarcophagus. That's what they would call me if I coughed a lot. Hey, that's Mr. Sarcophagus. Does that work?
No. What are we doing?
I was trying to look up. There's a word for. There is a memory. There is a memory, like a universal. It's a memory of everything. You know what I'm saying? And some people can tap into it. And there's a word for it. And I apologize, everybody.
Really?
Yes, I'm gonna find out what the name of it is. But anyway, I want to, before I transition, like before I die, I want to see the creation of everything. How did the planets and shit come about? What the fuck is the moon like? How did that shit come about?
Sorry? Can I?
Sure, go ahead.
Genesis, the beginning of the Bible, it explains to you how the world was
Not,
created.
I know, but not in detail though. Like not enough.
Yeah, it does.
I want to know everything. Like it didn't tell me how it just said God did it. That's so easy to say, but it was the process that happened, and I want to see the process.
Well, and
I know they
the
had
Bang Theory,
the Big
science.
Bang Theory, yes.
Yeah.
But even that was a process. That it wasn't just boom, everything just was. No, that shit took time to form. This shit's still forming. This shit's still growing. This shit's still
Natural
doing the
history
same.
museum.
It doesn't give you
It
the-
breaks it down.
They don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean-
and it would take forever. It would take, what is it?
Ever.
What-
Why you doing like that?
How old is it? I'm trying to make my point.
Damn. Well, you made it. Sure.
How
Don't
old
ever do that
is-
face again.
yeah.
Not looking at me.
How old is the universe? Okay, they said the universe is 13.8
You
billion.
almost called people ugly.
years
People
old.
were ugly when you did that face.
I guess.
You was like, ever. I was
Focus.
like,
Focus.
ew.
Negro.
Anyway,
Anyway,
don't say ever like that.
ever. If the Earth is 13 billion years old, there's no way you can tell a 13 billion year old story. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? With
Of
all the
course
details. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
impossible.
Yes, it's impossible, but I want to see. I want to see how the shit happened. I think that'd be
You're
awesome.
such a nerd.
So
That's our new thing.
Are you never interested in how all this shit works? You just back and wake up in the morning, book history, take kids to school.
I
You know,
don't
nigga,
care.
we are on a floating rock in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? All
That's
just
crazy.
all trying to figure
That's
out.
pretty dope how you dissect that one though.
But it's like
we're on a floating rock.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
Look at you. You're
Everybody's
smart.
trying to figure out what the fuck are we supposed to be doing
Around
here.
your shoulders.
This is what you do with
Jingle
your
Why you judging me, huh?
Am I?
Why you judging me?
Am I judging you, or am I putting up a mirror so you can see your
Okay.
reflection?
Look at me. Look at me. I'm gonna belittle him again. Putting up a mirror. Oh my god. He's so annoying, dude.
Do you think you can do a script, right?
What's that?
Like, or not even a script, like an improv. I think you'd be good at improv.
I'm gonna bite your finger. You put that in my face again.
Have you ever tried improv?
Would you get mad at me if I
If
bit
you
your
bit me,
finger?
I'd be mad as
You're
fuck.
gonna slap me in the face. That's the first time I see you biting.
I don't think I would strike.
You're so gentle.
Depending on how you bit me.
You're such a...
Like, if you try to bite it
I'm
off,
going to the bone.
yeah, I gotta kick your ass.
I'm going to the bone. I don't know why. I want to bite it, though. I want to bite that mug.
Jesus. I knew to keep my hands
You like-
from your mouth.
And I won't let go. You keep hitting me.
Okay, so improv. Have you ever done improv before?
No, I haven't.
I think you'd be dope at improv. Because an improv is not script based or anything. It's somebody just giving you a scenario. What would you do in this scenario?
I don't think
Go.
I'd be good at
I
that.
think you would be good at that. What do you think you're good at?
What I'm doing right now?
And what
I
else
think
are
I'm
you
pretty
doing?
good at doing this.
What are you doing?
Just talking to a friend and having conversation.
I would hope that everyone would be good at doing that.
Well, some people are not good at doing that.
They're really
you ain't
not.
never met people and you be like,
Yes.
I gotta go.
I think I'm like that to some people. Like
No. You great conversation.
If we have it has to be some type of rapport. It has to be some type of vibe. It has to be. We got to be.
Oh,
on
yeah,
that
most
frequency
definitely.
shit.
It's
Because I be on some shit with some people. I be like, oh, I need this conversation to end right now.
Yeah, me too. I'd be like, whoa, this is not
Or
working.
they could be saying it to me too, like, oh, we don't got nothing to talk about. No, we don't.
Yeah, we
And,
don't.
Okay, nice knowing you. Peace.
Yeah, please do this.
Yeah, but to make it awkward and
Yeah.
try to force a conversation, they're gonna
Yeah.
triangle don't fit in a circle.
Yeah, some people just not organic. They're not natural and just having a conversation.
With
You know what I mean?
with you or with me,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
whoever, because there are people that they will resonate on the same frequency and they be like,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck they do.
Yeah. It is what it is, man. You know.
I just hope it wouldn't be like two evil motherfuckers meet each other and be like, you want to destroy the earth? You want to destroy the earth too? So let's destroy it together. Like,
it's some
fuck,
crazy
man.
people out there, you know.
Does that make them crazy for having that thought? Why does that make them crazy? I think that it makes them crazy is because they're not considering
it doesn't-
everyone else.
Yeah, it doesn't make them crazy. It makes them. What's the word I'm looking for? When someone wants to do destruction on someone or on anyone, like it's not.
They just want to cause pain.
Yeah, it's not good. That's not good.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's usually my thing. My thing is, I don't give a fuck what you do,
Word.
as long as you're not hurting,
Hurting
someone else. What
And
do
any
they
kind of
have to
pain,
do with
yeah.
your, you know what I'm saying, your shit? Like,
Yeah.
don't cause harm onto others.
Yeah.
It seems like it's such an easy thing, and it's in a world that's governed by religion, where it says that
Yeah.
in the beginning of all of them things, just be good to each other. But yet, even in the books that they're reading from, it's saying how the whole time that nobody's ever good to each other.
No one. It's like it's
This
so
is
terrible.
from the beginning of
Just
time.
watching
No
the
one's
news.
good to each other. It's like what?
People
The?
just shooting people for no reason.
Yeah.
Reason. It's like ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Like, why are you taking a life from someone you don't even know?
Why are you
Don't-
taking a life of someone you don't even know?
You stupid. I shouldn't use that, but you stupid.
Heard of. But it's
Hey.
true though.
Going off on record before I get out of my brain. Have you watched the Tiffany Haddish comedy thing?
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. They ready? That one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see the Wayans, one of the family?
Cousins. I'm almost done with that one.
is
Yeah, she's cool.
hilarious.
She seems like she'd be real fun to hang out with.
And she's pretty too.
Yeah, she's cool.
Did you see that? I was like, she cute.
Word.
But I love the way how she break down the gay and as being a gay woman and the different things and how she sometimes she be like, "Dang, dude, I didn't sign up for this."
I gotta pay my bills and your bills.
Yeah. She's hilarious,
Yeah, she's
dude.
funny.
I was like, "Oh, she's in her own."
So this is we're talking about Tiffany Haddish. She told her friends that if she blew up, she was gonna come back and get them. You know what I'm saying? That seemed like to be the theme that was going through the whole thing because that's what she did.
Most
She had
definitely.
comics that, you know, they've been comedians for 17 years. Some of them
Yeah.
for, you know what I'm saying, just years they've been putting in work.
Yeah.
But it seemed like they didn't get that opportunity to make it to a grand stage.
Word.
Like a Netflix, and Tiffany Haddish like, I got y'all.
I love
she
that.
did it. What was
I
it?
love
6
it.
comedians? 7
Yes.
comedians? Like 6 or 7 comedians?
Super dope, dude.
This
They're
is
good.
amazing.
And all females.
All females. And one trans.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
one
right.
transgender. He was funny.
But she's still
She was funny.
she's still a female. You have to recognize her as a female, correct?
I guess.
And
she's trans. She said trans.
Okay.
Transgender.
Okay, I just want to be respectful.
Yeah,
to,
no.
you know, we don't want to be like.
She said transgender.
Okay.
I don't know how old the picture was when it was. He was in dad mode, and it was just you see at the end, and he put the picture up of his family.
Yeah.
And he was just like dad mode. So
Word.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He was funny though.
But I thought they were hilarious. I think it's a good thing to
Check it out.
Yeah, most definitely.
You got that Netflix popping out. You got Netflix on there. It's called They Ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not critiquing. I'm just saying one observation. Because it's like the 6 or 7 different episodes. It's set up like there's different episodes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thought she should have changed her clothes for the
But
different.
she's not that type of a person.
But it don't gotta be fancy every time.
No, but she's gonna get her money worth off of her dresses and stuff like. She's not that Hollywood.
That didn't feel Hollywood to me. I just felt like if we setting this up like there's different episodes.
I thought it was dope. I thought it was cool. I mean, different opinions for different folks.
I think that's how the song goes.
Oh.
Different opinions for different strokes for different folks.
Oh. Damn,
That sounds like a sexual
everybody
thing.
don't remember. Everybody always talk about Janet Jackson on Good Times, but not on Different Strokes. She was on Different Strokes too.
You know what? I gotta rewatch.
She was fine on Different Strokes.
As a baby?
No, she was a teenager on there. She was dating Willis.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Let me look
Come
it up.
on, man. She had on the Giorgio's. What's those pants? The Giorgio's. You know the jeans. She had those on. She was cute. Her hair was like a feather. Like, oh, she was banging on there, dude.
Turn it up.
But no one ever says it.
Why they never say it?
That's when I was like, I didn't. Man, she was fine on there.
Let me see. Can you see through my head? Oh,
Look, when she wasn't beautiful. The Jordache jeans.
Oh, yeah. Came with that big old smile. That's so cute. Look at Janet.
Fine, dude.
That nigga had her hand from the door. Like, give me that hand, goddamn it, Janet Jackson. Look at this little nigga. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all need to check out Different Strokes. I need to check out Different Strokes. Turn up. That shirt is fire. I rock that shit. That Argyle? Is that Argyle? Yeah. Aww. That is sexual harassment. And you can't do that nowadays, Arnold.
Well, he's not here to, recognize the Me Too movement.
Well, that's why he was living in a different time, because you just can't say shit like
He
that.
would have got
anymore.
away with it though.
He
He
would've
was
got
so
away.
cute, Arnold.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would pinch his cheeks.
Next thing they know, they waking up, they know they in their bed and shit. It's like, how did this happen? Turn up. All right. We'll talk about some shit.
Okay, let's go. Let's talk. Talk about it.
So this week, Jay-Z's company Rock Nation partnered with Roger Goodell and the NFL.
Yes.
From my understanding, they are to handle and help with some social movements,
Issues in the community.
entertainment.
Yes.
I don't know if it's just the Super Bowl halftime show or other game halftime shows. I'm not sure, but they've been brought in to be a consultant to kind of help them get a finger on the pulse of what's happening.
Okay.
Because if you don't know what's happening, hip hop is moving the world.
Yeah.
So hip hop dictates what's happening in the world. So you need to have an understanding of hip hop. So you bring in a hip hop company to help you understand.
Yeah.
You bring in the biggest hip hop company to help you understand.
Yes.
You bring in a successful hip hop company to help you understand.
Most definitely.
Um,
What are your views on
I
it?
don't see the problem with what's happening.
Yes.
I don't understand. I don't understand because everyone always makes one thing like it's the only one thing that can happen. You know what I'm saying? If somebody has a different angle on how to kill that same beast,
Word.
you know what I'm saying? And you over there working on the leg, and I'm over here working on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Keep working on the leg.
Yeah.
Don't stop working on the leg to complain about me working on the head. You think that working on the leg is going to get you there, so keep working on the leg.
Most definitely.
Why are you worried about what I'm doing to the head?
I realize that the black community sometimes, when they feel that something is not right in their eyes, they want. It's like they team up, right? It's like like they combine like a transformer, like the head, the body, like and create this monster.
We don't like that.
Yeah,
You said something that we don't like.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't see the big picture, and we so fast to
It's a quick
condemn
emotion. It's a quick
and point fingers at Jay-Z because they look at it, oh, it's a money and a marketing
He about to get
thing.
paid.
Yeah,
He's already rich.
yeah. I think and it's way more
He's
to
wealthy.
it than that.
And even just
and you gotta think that he's smarter than that.
Yes.
You know, for our community
Yes.
and the fights of you knowing what he's been doing within these 5-7 years.
Yeah.
Of helping the
Paying
black
for
community,
people's,
and most definitely
lawyers
that
and
it's a bigger picture than
documentaries and stuff.
yeah. And I think you got to give him a chance.
Not even give him a chance. Give him a round of applause.
Amen.
He figured out
There
a
you
way
go.
to help and get paid doing it at
Exactly.
the same time. What are y'all talking? The poor can't give to the poor. So what he say? I got rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can give back.
Yeah, most definitely.
So nothing's changed. It's been this way the whole time.
Most definitely.
I know people feel the need to criticize.
Of course.
I criticize shit too.
Yeah.
So I see shit, I be like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's in the air. And I would understand, my understanding. I mean, I'm not saying that Jay-Z is cold-hearted, doesn't have feelings if people disagree with him, but I think as knowing your objective, and it is, and then what we were talking about, similar, some was that it's not just Jay-Z. They have a company.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not a dictator.
No.
There's a company. He's the face of the company. He's you know what I'm saying? But they have a team and they sit around and talk about this shit. How can we help? What can we do?
What can we do?
We figured out something. This is what we can do. We're all on the same vision. Okay, boom. I'm going to them. This is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So when they made that agreement, it ain't just Jay-Z woke up in the morning and said that shit.
Yeah.
Have respect for people who feel like they're making the right move to
Most
help.
definitely.
To help. And help costs money. They have a lot of money.
A lot.
They have a lot of eyes.
Yes.
A lot of people fuck with the NFL.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If we can get in the door and try to flavor some of this shit up, whatever the fuck, let us
most
do our
definitely.
job. That's our job. And then we do some social justice shit too.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Can't run up in there like this
I
activist.
think,
We will overcome.
I think it's a brilliant idea
It's a brilliant
to
idea.
put him in there to shake things up and
Not
and
even
kinda-
to shake things up, is to educate.
and
y'all
give
don't
them,
know.
give
Y'all
them
don't know.
information
Yeah.
that they don't understand.
Y'all don't
like,
know.
And
Y'all
like-
do shit like people who don't know.
yeah,
so
like when
we
things happen in the NFL, like one of the players, and it becomes challenging,
Word.
that he can say, "Hey, let's not punish them in this way.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do it in this way."
Word.
You know what I mean?
Maybe you don't punish them at all because this is why they're doing that. You
Yeah.
think you need to punish them because you think what he's doing is wrong.
Yeah.
He tell you why he's doing that.
Yeah.
You understand now? You
Yeah.
understand? You have you know what I'm saying? Is it going through your head?
Yeah.
And if they understand that, I did my job.
Yeah, and
If they still don't understand, then I guess they failed.
and he's there to explain to them what was the kneeling was for, and not to judge him because your boy Kaepernick is not in the NFL. I don't think that's what was it all about for him to get back in there. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a question that needed to be asked.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna say that it's not a question that should have been asked. But I can see as a soundbite that being a little bit of a focus, but that ain't the focus of what's going on.
No, it's much bigger.
That's
than
why and people was like Jay-Z, they didn't like his answer. I love his answer is we kneeled.
Yeah.
We got the attention that we needed.
Sure did.
It's time for the next step.
There you go.
I would say even as a culture, we've been kneeling long enough.
Yes.
Let's go get it now. What's next?
Yeah, what's next?
What's next? We've been kneeling.
Everybody have a goal.
Yeah.
To want to get to, and then once you get
most
to that,
of us have the same goal.
So like now, what's next? What's next for us?
We did that part, and I think it worked because here we are. So and then, all right. So so that happened. Mm-hmm. People complained,
of course,
and then it came out later in the week. Well, people complained because they said, "I thought you stood with Kaepernick, and how are you siding with the NFL?" You know what I'm saying? Still standing with Kaepernick.
Mm-hmm.
And not that he's not working. And Roger Goodell, I believe Roger Goodell when he says that he can work if he wants to work, or if somebody hires him to work. Yeah. That's on a team that's going to have the balls to hire him. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So I believe Roger Goodell said that he could be playing in the NFL if somebody hires him. Yeah. But whatever people's individual decision for not hiring him, I can't make them hire him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even if they full of shit. Yeah. You're full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your quarterback fucking sucks. Yeah. And I can't speak on anybody because I don't really watch. Yeah.
It's a lot of them suck.
That suck.
Yeah, that's all.
I see the highlight reels. Yeah, you ain't on them. So, you know what I'm saying? They're terrible. Yeah. And I think Kaepernick was a pretty good quarterback. Yeah, I
think so.
They be showing videos of him still working out and shit. So I guess he's still a good quarterback. I don't know. But it came out later in the week that now Jay-Z is working on becoming, getting ownership, even like majority ownership of an NFL team. There you go. So ipso facto, in whatever utopian world we want to think of, what if this nigga gets his team, and hires Kaepernick?
Hypothetically thinking, it can happen.
It can happen.
Most definitely.
That's a realistic thing.
Really? You don't know what he's trying to do.
You don't know what he's trying to do.
Yeah, like man.
And I don't either. And maybe it's a horrible idea. Maybe that nigga's in there making it rain on Roger Goodell's ass. I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know. But I think that this would be a great.
These are the first good steps, man.
Yeah.
To
come on, man. When did we get to sit at the NFL table?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Turn up. I think that's amazing.
Amazing.
It's almost like the Dave Chappelle joke about Bill Cosby. Like, he rapes, but he saves, but he saves, but he rapes. Yeah. And he saves more than he rapes. Yeah. But to save, he has to rape. You know what I'm saying? So
I shouldn't laugh at that.
It's funny though.
But that's crazy.
It's funny. But I would say that this is a similar situation because I would say Jay started off selling drugs. I mean, we celebrated that shit in the music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the reality that people feel like they need to sell drugs, but you know what I'm saying? It took me a while to get into Jay because he was saying that he was selling drugs because he wanted some fresh clothes and shit like that too. So it's like, all right, you're intentionally destroying people so that you can look fresh.
But I think unconsciously at that point in the time in their life, they didn't realize
it's
that
that's what
yeah, most definitely.
But what I'm saying is, just as an audience, you know what I'm saying, we're cheering for the destruction of others, for the success of one, to a beat. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And I love the way that the story is panning out because I can see that he did what he had to do to be able to do what he's doing now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So he rapes, but he saves, and he saves more than he rapes.
I get what you're saying. I get it. It's we all have to grow from something.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like look at Malcolm X. You know the things the challenges that he was doing in the beginning of his career.
That's right.
And then look what he became.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Even when he became that, he even changed within his death.
He evolved
again. We all have to grow and become better and grow and learn, and it's just a part of life. You know?
Sing it. Hold me. We ain't sing that shit in a long time. We don't sing Mike no more?
Yeah, we do. We always sing Mike.
Good.
I love Mike, man. Don't listen to them. I was just watching them. Me and Seven was just watching Mike.
We watched
Shoot,
we
what
watched
you
the
talking
whole
about?
we watched the full Bad video on Saturday.
You ain't nothing.
You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. That's where it's gonna be.
Yep.
I thought that shit was so funny because the whole video, you know what I'm saying, is in that gray, black and white, whatever that color is. And then when the music starts, when the color came on, and them dudes could probably whoop somebody's ass. I'm not saying that they couldn't.
Ugly stories.
All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. Don't buy it. Don't buy into it and don't believe it. Buy it. That would shut them down.
Shut them down.
That's the truth.
Gossip and
That's the
rumors
truth.
and vicious and evil and ugly. That is garbage. Don't buy it. Don't buy into it and don't.
You tell him, Michael.
That's the truth.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah.
That Snoop Dogg telling Michael Jackson, shut the fuck
No,
up.
the people who's doing the rumors.
It's true.
He's telling them to stop.
But that's the truth though. If people don't pay for that shit, then it won't exist. But people are entertained by that.
They are, dude.
They love it.
They love destruction and somebody's demise, right?
They love it.
Like, look how they did your girl Britney Spears. How they was eating her alive,
Word.
dude.
Just for
Every
just to
little
make
thing,
entertainment.
dude, following her around, harassing her,
Yeah.
waiting for her to burn and crash.
Yeah.
Or crash and burn, whatever it's first.
I gave you your time that you get it out. They can do both.
What?
Crash and burn and crash. It's okay.
Whatever.
Can I make a suggestion?
Go ahead.
I want you to sit up.
You're not. No, ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna sit like this on purpose now.
All right.
I'm
Go
gonna
back.
go all the way down.
Go down though. Let me see that.
Oh!
All right, there we go.
See, if you would have said that dumbass stuff, this
Oh,
never
blame
would
it on
have
me.
happened.
Blame it on me. You weren't paying attention to what
Blame
you were
it
doing.
on the rain.
Was you mad at Millie? I wasn't even
No,
mad
I
at
wasn't
them.
mad.
Them niggas were entertainers.
I like them. They were
fucking
cool.
They sang, they were dancing,
Who
they were
cares?
entertaining. Like, yeah.
Oh man, there we go again, destroying somebody.
people. Yeah,
Destroying
that shit was
them.
fun.
It is
They
what it
never-
is.
I could see.
People lie all the time.
I could see if
Huh.
they came out and was like, "Yo, we are the greatest singers of all
They didn't
time.
say that.
We'll battle anybody." Son. You think you could sing better than us?
Yeah.
Better than Millie and Vanilli, Flans and Vlan, whatever niggas' names was? It's like, if they said that shit, yeah, fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Them niggas was worked out
Yeah.
and got on stage. That's all they did was exercise and sing.
I guess I'm built different too. Like I watched the backstory on them two dudes, how it really destroyed their
That
lives.
destroyed them, man.
I've been like,
I've
I've been somewhere in Bel Air just chilling. Like I don't
They should
care.
have said so from the beginning and
So
kept performing.
what,
So
dude?
what? You like the music? Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the performance? Yeah. So let's go.
And them
Keep
dudes
this
can really sing
They
though.
can sing.
They was just like it's.
When you do a live track, it's because they're dancing and all that fucking shit too. Man.
Yeah.
Everybody
They
has
were
one.
performing.
Michael Jackson has backtracks. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You can hear the difference on the microphone when he's singing live and when the backtrack is playing. Everybody does it.
I just don't like.
They should have took that shit to heart.
It's to me. Maybe I'm reaching now. It's to me like even with baseball with steroids. Like yeah, the steroids help them hit the ball, but put me on steroids and see can I hit the ball just like them. I can't
You
do
can't
it.
do it. No.
Steroids do not give them
Yeah.
the talent to do that.
You're already talking to people that's already godlike.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
like-
and I don't mean that, but like
yeah,
godlike.
I get
people
what
that,
you're
know what I'm
saying. Yeah, most definitely.
And they're competing against each other.
Word.
So to keep my body right and stuff like that, I take a supplement.
So what my head
You
get
smoke.
bigger?
You smoke cigarettes.
My balls are smaller.
Yeah, that's my choice.
That's my choice.
That's my balls. That's
Yeah.
my head.
Yeah.
That's my pimples on my back.
Yeah.
That's me growing breasts now. That's me. I want to do that.
Word. Real talk.
But shit.
But
it's their body.
Yeah, but why you gonna take them off the Hall of Fame
All
and
time
different?
and shit. Like, he
Let's say,
cheated.
yeah, no, come on, man.
Everybody cheats.
Everybody.
And
Politicians
they're trying to make
cheat.
the word cheat sound bad. I
Yeah.
get what it is, but everybody tries to take advantage of a way to get better.
In basketball, when you play and you cross somebody over, I see dudes push people a little bit. That's
Little bit.
cheating.
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
Yeah, but
Or bump.
Yeah.
A little bump.
Or when you're going up and you move somebody's arm away from blocking
come on,
and shit.
dude.
Yeah.
Everybody cheat, dude.
And let's not say, I don't know, man, can we change the word cheat? Not really cheat, because there are some cheating shit. There's cheating shit.
Yeah, like, come on, dude.
But there's other things where you just
like they did in college.
get the advantage.
Like, that's too much.
cheating. Yeah, just
That's
paying money.
Yeah,
Stupid-ass
that's
kids.
too much.
Like,
That's too
Mama,
much.
can I go to jail?
and then they wonder why they ain't in there. Like, you knew you didn't belong. Like, and my mama was like, you got accepted to Harvard, James. I'd be like, Mama, what you do? Like, I know my dumb ass didn't get in there automatically.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean?
Yeah.
You want to show somebody a titty or something.
Unless your whole life been like that, you just skate through life like,
Yeah.
nigga, I ain't took a test for 4 years.
4 years.
Shit. Oh, what's that? Billy Madison, Adam Sandler,
Yeah.
and his dumb ass was like, nigga, you never finished school? But could you imagine you balling like that? Like, nigga, I don't gotta go to school. They gotta go to school.
Word.
They don't got nothing. I got everything. What
Word.
the fuck do I need to go to school for?
True.
You know what I'm saying? You can have that attitude, or you can
Yeah.
have the, I want everything. So let me go to school, learn. I'm gonna keep this shit going. Like,
Word.
get that money. Get the money.
And are you gonna be like that girl? What I want to know her first name.
What her name is?
The Wayne's girl.
Name.
Like she was like she could have what do you call that? Got on one of the tailcoats of one of the Wayans and became famous.
That's so funny.
She said she grinding on her own thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like some people want to do their own thing. You know what I mean? Like right? Like what you got on one of your family coattails if they were famous or.
Yes.
You would have did it?
Yes.
Yeah. At least you been honest.
Shit.
You want a handout. That's what you said.
No, I don't want a handout. I want if you're in a position to put me, help me get to a position. I'm not saying I don't want to earn it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I don't want to work for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna bust my ass. But
Okay.
if you can just be like, here, come in here.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna walk in that door.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, use that name recognition.
But it shows power in some people to do it on their own though and say, look,
More power.
I respect that, but I'm
Yeah, more power
gonna
to
make
you.
my own
more
lane.
I say, if you that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because you also doing that because you have the means to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Because that family is probably not going to be poor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know she said she's from the poor side of the
Poor
Wayans,
side, yeah.
but it's probably a different kind of poor than, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, we trying to.
I know she ain't struggling.
Yeah, you
like
ain't
they eating
hungry.
top ramen and everything.
And that's just an assumption. We don't know, but I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
but
I still eat noodles.
But y'all not the Hollywood ones, which I understand too. That's a different ball club over there. I'm going to find her name right now.
It's something like with a C. Is it Shauna? Chantel?
Ooh, that sounds. Come on, I just want the names. Don't. Just give me the names.
Just give him the name. Just give me them. While you doing that, I'm gonna play this.
What's no play? Marlon Wayne. I mean David Wayne's.
That was all just that was freestyling right there, dude.
No, that's a bit. That's a bit. It's great though.
You wanna hate?
How's that hate?
I'm a comedian now. That was a bit. Okay.
It was a bit.
Alright. I'll bite your finger.
Shantae. It's Shantae.
Okay, I said it there. I
Yeah.
said Shantae.
Yeah, that's what her name is. Yeah,
Like, yeah.
she's an anchor. But once again, check out They Ready.
Shantae Wayne.
Shantae Wayne's. Also on Netflix is Marlon Wayne's Sextuplets.
I saw that.
How'd you like it? I liked it better than I liked his other movies. I'll say that.
Yeah, me too. I agree with that.
We watched it all the way to the end,
Yeah.
and it was like, okay,
Okay.
this one, all right.
It was cool. It
And
was cool.
I thought of Super Props, they did a great job of having him talking to himself.
And I'm gonna say this. I like you can see the work he put in that.
Yes.
Like to play
be
all those
different
people.
characters, yeah.
And the whole putting it on. I know that took a lot for him
They
to
said
do
it was
that.
like 7 hours
I
for
believe
makeup.
it, yeah.
And then they would film for 12 to 14 hours.
That's like because
Turn
he didn't have to put in that work. He could have put other people to play that.
Yes.
For him to say, okay, I'm
to take
gonna
the
do
challenge
this.
to do that.
Yeah. So I give him an A for that.
I give him
and
A for that.
It was decent.
Yeah, it was funny. It was
decent.
funny parts.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I laughed a little bit. I laughed. Yeah.
So I would say check it out. Watch it for
Man,
yourself.
most definitely.
It's called Sextuplets.
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans. I follow him on Instagram, and he posted these videos of how they were shooting him,
Okay.
talking to each other and shit. It was cool. It was a lot of work.
Yeah. It seemed like a
It's
lot of work, dude. And we look at it like I remember watching Coming to America.
Yeah.
Coming to America and how Eddie Murphy was playing and him and Arsenio, they were working,
They
dude.
were working. Yeah.
That's work, man. Just to make us laugh. Like you be
And
like,
this is before
like
CGI.
these things are rich, but they hustling though to become where they at in their lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They talented. That's
Yeah.
talented. Because I wouldn't be funny after putting that makeup on for 7 hours. I'm like, now I gotta be funny.
Yep.
I don't want to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Take this crap off of me. And
You're
they
like
sweating in there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because it's fun to them. Tell me, man, you should do improv.
No, I'm not.
God, you should do improv, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
improv you on that hat. I want
Please,
to bite
babe.
the tip of your hat.
If you think
Can I bite that?
if you think Cheese would be dope at doing
No.
improv, leave it
They
in the
like,
comments.
hell no.
If Cheese, go do improv.
I don't know what you see of him.
Put it in the
Why you
comments.
put him on your show? they
Leave
they
the
talking
comments.
this show.
Cheese, go do improv. Try improv. Let's go to one together. Let's find one to go to one together. Let's do that. Word.
I go on if you let me put me on your back and I just ride on your
If
back.
that's part of the scene, we
No,
gotta
I
do
want
that.
to do it the whole show. You think I hurt your back?
It would eventually get
You
heavy. Yeah.
think? You can't power up?
No, I can see by your posture that it would be fun to hold you.
And then I grab you by the neck.
You'd be like a turtle shell.
Is that gay? Like if I'm breathing on your neck real heavily
If I come.
and you enjoyed it?
Yeah. If I start busting a nut from you breathing on my neck.
You ever smell somebody breathe and it stink?
Breath?
Mm-hmm. A breathe like, ooh shit. Like what's that?
Yeah.
Damn.
What do you think? Okay, besides, and I'm asking for somebody. I don't want to
Go ahead.
embarrass them, so I'm not gonna.
Okay.
But what do you think would be a good remedy outside of brushing teeth and using mouthwash for bad breath?
It's a stomach thing
It's a
because
stomach thing,
I
that's what
have
I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
But do you have to eat like mints or something like that?
No,
I read that
they need
somewhere
to
before.
they need a cleanse.
You need to
That's
cleanse
called
the
a
insides.
cleanse. Yeah, it's
That's
the
inside
insides.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that milk in your stomach and shit?
It could be like if they're allergic to milk. People
I mean,
are
for
allergic
you
to
in
a lot of
particular.
things. Huh?
I'm not. For you in particular.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
What you talking about for me?
Yeah. Is it milk in your stomach and shit?
Yeah. It's milk. It's all kind of stuff that I can't eat that messes me up, and then it, you know what I mean?
So you trying to make the world bad for you and everybody around you and shit too, all because you want to eat some dairy or have some dairy.
Yeah.
All right. Do your thing.
Also, this is about me.
How?
You telling me, so you've been smelling me?
No, I never smell your breath.
Yeah, you have.
No.
You remember when we kissed? You bit my bottom lip. I'm like, that's too romantic.
Your
When
teeth
you
too
bite-
white for your
when you-
breath to stink.
When you bite somebody's bottom lip, that's
that, yeah.
yeah,
You-
like
y'all-
dude,
y'all-
you really like me. Oh no! Go ahead.
Shit. No, your teeth I think too white for your breath to stink. So that would be
Is
so.
that a compliment or a shot?
It's a compliment.
Oh.
No, I said your teeth are too white for me to think that your breath would be stinky.
No, my breath
Like
stinks.
I put stinky breath synonymous with
Yeah.
plaque, and if somebody got
Yeah.
like a rotten mouth, then
My
I expect your breath to stink.
My son has the same situation. He has a tummy thing, and sometimes because we went to the dentist, they say his teeth is like
Word.
he good. He
Word.
don't even need a cleanse. They were
Word.
saying whatever y'all doing, keep doing. So it's his stomach.
Word.
You know what I mean? It's the things he's eating. So now we get probiotic.
Uh-huh.
That's so and that's what I take too. To help with my digestive system.
Word.
Because that's all it is. It's your digestive
You don't
system.
shit in there?
man. Oh boy, I poop all the time. Oh, I'm good right now. Like I'm cool right now.
Word.
I think. I don't know. We got on this.
So if
but
you smell,
okay.
if you smell it, oh, there go your stomach again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All the time.
All right.
And garlic, all
Where
that,
we going?
man.
Where we going?
Where we at?
You ever heard of the
Cunningham.
Antifa? The people who are anti-fascism.
Meaning.
They don't want people to be fascists. They're not into like dictators and.
Who is into dictators?
I mean, not really dictators, but one people ruling over other people and other people being better. So there's one. Let's say there's the far right people who we'll call them for this scenario like the white supremacists.
Okay.
Like the we are better, we want things our way, blah 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 blah. Far right.
Right.
Then you get the far left that's like no, everybody needs to love each other and share the earth and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So the Antifa is kind of the far left people, and they're like violent.
Okay.
And not just violent, but they're raising self-awareness and all that shit too. But they've got a historic record of being violent now too.
Yeah.
And that's where I lose interest in what you're doing. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Even if you sat there and you was like, I hate Quays, and you know what I'm saying, and you motherfucking Quays need to go back to where you come from and blah blah. I hate you, you stink, and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not in control of the way that you feel. I know that you don't have factual information.
Yeah.
I know I don't stink. I know I don't need to blah blah blah. I know I'm not. Whatever you're saying I am, I know I am not.
Okay.
So it's gonna be hard to get a rise out of me. But it seems as though the far left people wake up in the morning, like with already somebody done got a rise out of them. So could you imagine going around I don't know what could you be that angry about? And I'm not saying that they don't have a reason not to be angry. But shit is shit. Like shit is shit. But I don't think it gets us anywhere to just fight. Yeah. I can literally talk to someone who proclaims that they hate me or whatever, hate what I am or what I could have a conversation with you because I really want to know why. Why you hate me?
But I think sometimes a lot of times that's about themselves. Something about they see in you, they see in themselves and they hate. You know what I mean? And I could be wrong, but because
Are you tapping into your hate?
Yeah,
I'm tapping into my hate.
Because it's more. Because how could you hate anything or anyone? Like,
Word.
I can dislike.
Word.
Right? But hate is such a harsh word. Yeah, and I tell my kids when I pick them up from the schools and I hear them use, oh, I hate that. I say, let's not use that word. Let's use another way. Say I dislike or something.
Yes.
Because that's such a strong word.
Hate is a strong word.
Yeah, so, I don't know, my brother.
Do you think you would hate getting a baseball bat in your ass?
Now, that's something I would hate. I mean,
this is extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Is that better? Is that better, Mr. Cheese?
No.
But hate is a very powerful word.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing like the word cheat. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean cheat? Oh, like cheat. Oh,
yeah. Because you know what I'm saying? It's like I guess you can use the word hate. Like, I don't hate it. Like you know what I'm saying? But I do hate that. I hate that.
Yeah.
I wish that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Why does that have to happen?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. I mean,
Like in Afghanistan, had another suicide bombing in
that's
Afghanistan.
terrible. I didn't hear
69? Oh.
Oh my goodness, 69 people died.
63 people dead.
Oh my. That's
63 people
terrible.
dead. 180 people wounded. Wounds.
Is that means some of them probably won't even survive
Probably not.
of their injury. They
Happened in
succumb to their
Afghanistan.
injuries. I said that right.
One of the ISIS affiliates is claiming responsibility. And I mean, could you imagine just being at a wedding and y'all getting turned up, barbershop,
could you imagine? Could you imagine something evil as that, and you'd be like, "I did it." You know what I mean? Like, what's the fun in that?
That was us. We blew the women and children and everybody having a good time. Blew that
How dare
motherfucker
you?
up, nigga.
I'll be high and be like, I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like they
but if
they
you live
love
that, if
that
you
they
live that
did
life,
that.
if you live that life, turn up. You know, I mean, I'm saying I'm not approving it.
Yeah,
but
of course,
if you,
of course, yeah.
If I got the balls to blow up 63 people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I did that shit. What the fuck, niggas? I did that shit. What's up?
But what's the growth in that?
The growth in that is, okay, so what they're saying in the news report is that is like, they warming it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the practice. This is the practice jump off. This is what we doing to get the party started. Wait till we get to the big shit. this ain't shit right this, right? You know what I'm saying? That's like, this ain't shit. This is just to get y'all attention, let you know we coming, but we here, nigga.
There's
What's
some
up?
people, man. It could be us. It could be anyone.
Minding your
someone in
own business.
family.
Ice skating. Eating pickles.
It's so
Boom.
heartless. It's so terrible, man.
I don't understand when the conversation stop. Why can't we have a conversation?
Something.
Even if y'all niggas ain't talked in thousands of years. So I say now's a good time to get together and talk. Be like, wait a minute, why do you hate each other again?
Like, because everybody, I don't care how evil you are, we all have feelings.
Turn up.
We all have a care and a love for something.
Turn up.
Right? So like, I was watching this, not a documentary, but this interview on, I forgot the brother name. I apologize, KK. But,
She don't watch this show.
oh, she's a kid. But, he was talking about, like, he was with Death Row or whatever, right? And how, like, he was a killer. He was a blood. He was from, I believe, Peru, and
Word.
you know, and doing all the things that he was doing in his life. But years later, like, he was on death row, payroll, and then his brother got out of prison or something to that extent, and his brother died.
Ouch.
And you can see
he a murderer.
he got murdered.
Word.
And it was with the death row camp or something like
Word.
that. And you can see the pain and the hurt in his
Yeah,
heart.
man.
And this
His brother.
dude was straight, like, you know, he was
Word.
putting in work. I don't want to, like, put to
You're
say
not
that
glorifying what he did.
yeah, and not saying that he did these things, but you could tell and dissecting what he was saying that he was putting in work.
Word.
But for him to see the pain in his heart about his brother and from
got a human side.
like,
Word.
and to see the pain in his mom's having to go through burying her son. And I'm going back to the point, like, even these people who doing all this harm, like, they can see the pain if something happened to them. Won't that make them stop the hurt that they're doing to others? I don't know if you understand what I'm
I
talking
know
about.
exactly what you're saying.
But why you was getting bored with
Yes.
all
A
this?
little bit.
I get bored with yours, but I really act like I'm into it. I mean, it's just out of respect.
And that's out of respect.
Man, let's not do that.
Humans do that to each other all the time.
Yeah.
How many stories you be sitting and listening to? You be like,
A lot of yours. And I just go with it.
it's okay.
Because I know you're going to make a point at some point.
I thank you for being respectful and
Yeah.
sitting through it.
Yeah. And I hope that you learn from your mistakes like we've been talking about earlier.
Not gonna change.
Well, I'm not an eye for an eye, you know.
You
I'm
sure
not
aren't.
gonna do, because you treating me bad, I'm gonna still keep treating
That's
you
right. You
with
take a
love.
high road, Michelle
That's
Obama.
right. That's right.
That's your cousin.
That's your fine self.
Mm-hmm.
You think she
Let it go.
What?
A married woman. What you
But
about
no,
to say?
what are you talking about?
About what?
Janet Jackson, you could
Oh.
be married too, and you don't
She
know
not
that.
married. She not married though.
How you know?
That's public records.
But it's
That's
personal.
public records.
But she in private, like, she was married to that the barge for like 100 years.
70.
You don't lust that after. I mean, you know,
I know.
I'm about to put you under the bus.
What you about to say disrespectful about Michelle Obama?
Nothing. I would never say anything disrespectful.
I know.
I'm just admiring
Just
her
fine.
beauty.
Let's turn up, and I think that's
She
allowed.
fine as hell.
I'm about fine as hell. Slow down. Now, what she stands for is fine as hell.
I
Like,
think-
her aura.
no, I think her
all.
I know.
Stop
Stop it.
All
Stop
right.
in your tracks.
Here we go.
I think all as a woman,
Yes.
she fine, dude.
Word. Word.
Her look, her
Everything.
style,
Turn up.
her
Her
tallness,
position.
her body shape.
Yes.
She bad, dude.
Turn up.
And what she stand for, that makes a woman a mighty fine woman.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think Trump wife fine?
She had once upon a time. That was a bad
Right?
bitch. Once upon a time was a bad. If he's talking about physical appearance.
Yeah.
Once upon a time,
She-
that was
she-
a bad one.
When she was getting on that Air Force One, I was like, showdown.
Yeah. Yeah. No, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Come on, man. Good is good.
No, don't get it twisted. Twisted.
But I don't like what she stand for, because anytime you go
What the
behind
hell
somebody
does she
like
stand
that,
for?
but she with that guy, she must stand for what he believes in.
She believe in that check.
Ain't no way in hell.
Nigga, long as
But
these
come on,
bills is
man.
paid.
So how many checks can you get? Then you be like,
All of them. I want all the checks.
so you gonna be.
This ain't me. Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
speaking for me.
Okay.
The conversation that we were having, I don't want to think about it.
What? Think about what?
Money.
Yeah.
I just want to think about it.
Yeah.
Like, my goals to live life, not have.
Yeah,
I don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
I just want to live life.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Yeah.
Do shit.
Right?
Yeah.
I like that.
Get turned up.
Yeah. Go eat it.
Cheesecake Factory. He really pushing me to go to the Cheesecake
Hey,
Factory.
just go get that.
I'm here. I'm not.
And cut them up in squares for the family.
That shit made me think of fuck man. What was the Christmas Story? You ever watch the old cartoon of Christmas Story with Scrooge McDuck and he got that poor ass family?
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Tiny Tim. God damn, them niggas was poor.
Poor.
On the Mickey Mouse one, them niggas was eating peas. I was like, man, that's reality for people, man. That sucks.
Oh, it was a reality for us at the time.
How about we got down to like powdered milk? And,
Hey, that's pretty poor. I don't think don't act like you was better than me.
I didn't.
Your
When do I act like I was better?
I don't know.
Nigga, we was poor.
No, we cooked off the what do you call it? The iron plate? Just the 2 eyes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We
Because we didn't have gas.
We used campfire. No, a grill. We cooked up a grill.
Man, we was so poor, boy. My mama say, "You hungry?" What was the saying she'd say? She'd say, open up your mouth, grit your teeth, you just ate.
That'd be heartbreaking to tell your kids.
And on me, I was the dumb on the family, so I'm like, I'm still hungry.
Can you do something else? Like that ain't work. I still want to eat.
Hell yeah.
Nice magic trick you did.
Yeah, you be finding stuff to make.
That sucks. Could you imagine, man? Nah, don't even put yourself in that position. But could you imagine, though, like you're looking at 7, like we ain't eating tonight.
Oh no.
What the fuck, man?
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
Jesus,
so this is a story that I ran across.
Thank you, Lord.
In Korea, it's not an epidemic, but they have a situation where there's elderly women that are selling their bodies just to get money.
Elderly, like what's elderly?
Like senior citizens. Let's say like
who's
60
taking
years.
that?
Just niggas.
I'd be like, you hungry? Like,
This
they just get
yeah.
some
I
money.
mean, fuck you. But
Yeah, I'm cool.
Because and they wasn't even like hot 60-year-olds.
Oh, come
It was
on.
like
That's so
1,000%
disgusting.
somebody grandma. They was somebody's
and
grandma.
somebody's
And this lady was standing on the street.
terrible.
And the lady was like, talked to the boy. Seemed like he maybe like, I don't think he was even 30.
That's come on, bro.
In between, like maybe 20s, under 30. Looked like a student or regular dude going to his cubicle job or some shit like that too. And she just like, you want to do something? Like $10 for the room, $30 for the mask or whatever. And she said that sometimes she just close her eyes and just get it over with. But this is what's really fucked up about that story. So she was married, and she was married to a man who had a gambling problem.
Okay.
So he gambled away all this shit. At a later age, she got
You want
diagnosed.
tissue? I'm listening to you. She got diagnosed.
Huh? Trash. Yeah. So she got diagnosed with having some type of nerve disorder. Once her husband heard about her nerve disorder, he left her. So here's the dude that was supposed to be providing the whole time, gambled away all the money, and then abandoned her once they diagnosed her as being sick.
That's not a human being.
That sucks. So she didn't have anything, and she needs to pay something like $200 bucks a month for her medication that she needs to take now. So the lady that was interviewing them, I got a little beef with her. Hold on, I'll get into that. The lady interviewed her, asked her, why do you do this?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, well, what would you do?
Okay.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I need food. In order to eat food, I need money.
Yeah.
People will pay so that this can happen, so that I have money. I gotta pay $200 some a month for this medication just to stay alive.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Okay. Going back to the story, but I'm trying to make it as quick as I can.
All right.
Okay. So I was watching a story on a lady, like she
You can't
She-
interrupt me then.
no, just real quick. She got cut, right? And it was just a small cut. And she came home and her dog licked the cut, right? And it's something that was in the dog
The
saliva,
bacteria.
yeah. and she had to get her arms and her legs amputated, right?
Was this recent?
Yes, this
Okay,
was
yeah,
recent.
yeah, yeah.
So I was just thinking, coming back to with the story you were saying about the lady, how she has this situation and the husband left her and he had the gambling problem. Like, would you stay? Like, and you know how you say, I hope I don't get you in trouble.
What?
You know how Camille and KK be mean sometimes.
Okay.
Like, you ain't gonna be mean with no legs and arms.
Word,
Like,
yeah.
I'm saying.
Okay. Just remind me of that joke. There's a girl on the beach
Okay.
with no arms and no legs.
Yeah.
And she's crying.
Okay.
So this guy walks past and he sees her crying. He's like, why are you crying? She's like, I'm crying. Well, nobody's ever kissed me before.
Okay.
So the guy says, all right. And he kisses her.
Mm-hmm.
A nice, passionate kiss.
Mm-hmm.
And she's happy. But then she starts to cry again. And the guy's like, well, now what's wrong? Well, nobody's ever fucked me before.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay. So he picks her up and he tosses her in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes, you're fucked now.
That's terrible.
Gilbert Gottfried told me that.
Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny, though.
But yeah, no, you ain't gonna be mean to me. You're not gonna be yelling at me. And I'm not holding against you that you had a flesh-eating bacteria. You can't control that, and I still love you the same.
Yeah.
And I got you.
And on the story, the guy stayed with her. Though.
Yeah.
He did stay with his wife.
Yeah.
He was picking her
I
up,
got
cleaning
you.
her,
Yeah, I
doing
got
her hair.
I'm still hit it too, and we can do some freaky shit.
Yeah.
Like once you get comfortable in your limbness and
Yeah,
shit, like we
yeah.
can have fun with this shit. Like no, I got you. We
Word.
gonna make it work.
Word.
But you're not gonna be mean to me though. I can't, I can't wipe your ass all day.
You
and
gotta
talking
change.
shit.
Now,
You
I
better
ain't
be
saying
nice.
kiss my ass. Be
Yeah.
yourself, but like
Be
let's change that. I can see Camille still being mean though. Oh me! I'm like, come on. Cause she can't fold her arms like that. She like. Sorry, go ahead.
Turn up.
Go back to that story though.
Yeah, no, but the Korean ladies, they're. Now, who I had a problem with the story is the
Okay.
reporter, because the reporter reported what they were doing to the police. And it's like, these women told you they didn't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
Why would you turn them in? You know what I'm saying?
She turned them in?
She turned them in to the police.
Oh,
It's
that's
like-
not.
Yeah, that's fucked up. And they asked the lady, like, what would you do if you were hungry? You don't have a way to get money. What would you do? And she couldn't answer. She's like, I don't know. Bitch, you sell some pussy.
So, where did it come that she turned them in though?
She called the cops. Like,
But she was doing an interview?
Yeah, she did the report on them.
Maybe
There's a
she's
letter.
doing it to help them.
Don't go to the police unless their
Yeah.
police are way different than the way our police.
Okay,
is.
let's hope so.
If their police are way different than
Yeah.
ours, I would say yeah. But I would say go to some community center, go to some places that actually are going to help them instead of trying to fucking throw them in jail or some shit.
Let's
or
hope the police.
let's not reprimand them for them
Yeah,
doing
of
what they
course.
can to eat.
Yeah.
Find them some place that's going to help them get a job. The one lady had a leg condition, so she can't work a regular job because she can't stand up or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So these are elderly women.
That's terrible, man. But I saw an incident with police officers who were pretty good. Like this guy came into a police station. I think it was in India somewhere, in another country, and he had a knife, dude.
Oh, well, I saw that one.
And the police was
He
like,
talked him down
and gave him a hug, dude.
Yeah.
That won't happen in
He still put his
America.
ass in jail though.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But you know,
I saw that one.
yeah,
That was
right.
touching.
That was touching, man. And you don't have to kill,
You don't.
right? You don't have to do that. It's other options.
Word. Because people hurting. You want to get that hurt out.
Yeah, most
Maybe you
definitely.
can counter that hurt.
And you don't know what their challenge is, you know. And I'm not saying what they're doing is right, but some people can't deal with certain things in their life that me and you can. You know what I mean?
Or they've been dealing with it all their life and
Yes.
they can't take it no more.
No more.
Yeah.
So they take it out some type of way, you know.
Yeah. Bossa Nova. Oh.